Hey, hi, hello, my name is Hayano, and we're back! Tried not to peek my microphone too badly then. Hello, hello, hello! A gigantic hello to Nimby. Always representing the YouTube gang. A giant hello to Melkor, Afro, Captuna Alpha, and hello Umeaki, hello! Hi! Hey, hi, hello everybody! Hey, hi, hello, my name is Hayano, and we're back. We're back. Hold on, let me. I forgot how to do everything. I know. Happy Loud House Monday. Happy Loud House Monday again. Hello. Where the heck is my screens? Oh my goodness. You think I'd be better at this by now? Hey, hi, hello everybody. Did you miss my face? No, I'm just kidding. Hello. Oh my goodness. Okay. I gotta shake off the nerves. I have to shake off the nerves a little bit. Little shake. Little shush. But hello. Hey, hi, hello. Ooh. So. Hello, I'm back from my trip. Illustrious gamers, I am back from my trip. Hello, Ume. Hi. Hello, Bidwolf. Welcome in. Hello. Oh my goodness. So many faces in chat today. So many faces I haven't seen in a little while. So many faces that I'm seeing for the first time. Hello. I hope you didn't forget about me too much while I was gone. I know. I realized today was going to be a slow stream while we just get back into it, while we just vibe back into it. I am very well, thank you. Why is my face tracking keeping my eyes closed permanently? Why is it doing that then? Hold on, we're doing a little shuffle. Little shuffle. I am very well, thank you so much. I just came back from a trip, actually, because I have not streamed in a couple of days. And while I usually don't stream on the weekend to begin with. That's very normal. That's very normal for me. But I didn't stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or either, which is crazy. So that's nuts. That's definitely nuts. Welcome home. This is new to me. It is very new. It is very new. We're back in the cafe. If you have found yourself stumbling upon the cafe for whatever reason, hey, you find it when you need it. May I ask, do you play games? I do! I generally play Pokemon and do Pokemon shiny hunting, which is why I have the Pokemon tag, or if you give a little scroll and a look below, I mainly have the do that. So shiny hunting, story, we're working through ZA right now. We are about, I believe, just under halfway through. Like I said, we had a little bit of a break, so I had to put it on pause. But tomorrow I will be coming back and playing a lot of ZA. Yes, shiny indeed. That is why we have the shiny toggle, expressed by our dear Captuna. We have a shiny toggle for when there is shiny Pokemon. we have a shiny toggle for when you just want to tell me that I'm looking particularly radiant today. But yes. I do have some stuff I want to run through. Because I want to tell you guys about the trip. I want to tell you guys about the trip I went on because I'm ever so excited. I want to check in with you guys how you're feeling about a certain Twitter situation. And by that, I said that as if it was some drama. I wanted to see how you guys felt about me scheduling posts. I said that in such a way that made it seem like I was going to talk about drama. But no, listen, when am I ever in drama? Hopefully never. Usually not. And then I also have some little announcements, some little sappiness. So, that is the agenda for today. I am probably going to be streaming for maybe 2 to 3 hours. So, if you're willing to chill out and hang out with me in that time, then I would ever be so thankful for your company. Now there's drama. You started beef with another streamer. Did I? When? Actually, yes. I have. Who can I start fake beef with? I don't know. I'll message some of the streamers I know and be like, hey, you want to get into fake beef? Fake beef over a silly thing. If you like and want a good story-based game, there's a game called Dispatch. I am familiar with Dispatch, yes. I know a lot of people have been wanting me to play it. I just think my usual chat group is quite excitable. I know a lot of them aren't here today, but my usual chat group is quite hype. Is quite silly and quite let's say energetic. So story-based games can get a little bit out of hand some days. Ume, yeah, I also worried myself the minute I said that. Sorry. I'm trying to get back into the streaming brain. It's taken me a hot second. If you do wish to stream it, you may SFW mode. I will definitely SFW mode. Whose favorite shiny did you knock out? You know. Whose favorite shiny did I knock out? Probably one of Alpha's. Me, you didn't say hi to me when I said hi the other day. Oh god, okay, I'm beefing with one of my moderators, guys. That's who I'm beefing with. I would come out and say it. I'm beefing with one of the 2 moderators I have. Hello, not applicable. That's a very good pun. Oh, that's a great pun username. Goodness me. You like the dress shirt design? Thank you so much. It is a customizable model, so if you're interested in that, if you're interested in that, the model link is down below. It's by the amazing Sens. We're beefing. It's so serious. Okay. Is it technically beefing because I'm a cow, or is it beefing because I'm silly? Is it beefing because we're having an argument, or is it beefing because I'm a cow? I think she overlooked the old wolf calling her cute. I do have a habit. I do have a habit of overlooking when people call me cute because I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you for finding Hayano cute though. And thank you for the follow, not applicable. Welcome in. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful time with my community. They are honestly the star of the show, I will tell you. So I'm sure you'll fit in just fine with them. But yes, it's based on my own initial. It's been my nickname for 2 decades. Well, it's a great nickname. It's fantastic. I love little puns like that. But yeah, about tying Twitter posts. Yeah, I feel like it'd be a good idea. I'm hoping that people liked it. For a little bit of explanation, a little bit of explanation to what Ume is saying. I've done this thing. Well, I should be calling you Aki. I'm terrible. A little bit of explanation there is with Twitter posts. While I was away, as you know, as I have mentioned, I scheduled a load of really silly Twitter posts. Very silly, very, very cute core, very, honestly, a little bit cringe for me. I was being a little cringe about it. I was just having a lot of fun with the model. I scheduled them for while I was gone, and a lot of people seemed to really, really like the Twitter posts. So I was like, maybe we continue with them. Hello, Panda Chili! Hi! Welcome in! Hello! Oh my god, yes! Okay, I'm getting back into it. Indeed. I'm very excited to be back. I'm very excited. But yes, I wouldn't usually, Twitter isn't something that I usually focus on a whole lot. I'm pretty bad with it, actually. But it seemed, I wanted to make sure you guys had content while I was gone. Yes, I wanted to make sure you guys had content while I was gone. So I tried the Twitter schedule feature, and you guys seem to really enjoy the super silly stuff. So maybe. Now the old wolf will fade. May your chat and you have a blessed day. Thank you so much, Wolf. I really do appreciate it. May you have the most blessed day yourself. And may something randomly very good happen to you. Thank you for popping it. I really do appreciate it. To be honest, that's just peak Twitch. The chat makes the streamer and defines the vibe. It does indeed. I have quite the chaotic chat on most days, so it's honestly kind of nice. It's a little chill today. So we're missing some of the regulars. So we've got like a little chill kind of vibe going on. I'd like to chill. But yeah, no, I'm pleased. I'm very pleased. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Twitter posts. Like I said, if it seems like a lot of people are hankering for me just doing silly asset poses and then scheduling them, then I'm totally down to do that. I made some very silly face poses while I was doing those. I was absolutely taking it to the bank. If you get what I'm saying, I was full on acting and full on pushing my facial expressions so that I could pull up some very cute, very silly little things. But yes, absolutely. Oh goodness gracious! All of my tabs just unmuted. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Hello, Duke's Life. Hello, Lucky13, and hello, Glory Pie. Hello. Yes. Thank you so much for popping in. I very much appreciate it. Hello. I am a cow, for those who are interested. Well, technically, if you want to get into the whole lore of it, I'm a Earth Spirit VTuber because one day I stumbled upon this cafe when it was abandoned. It's a cafe in the middle of the forest. Very extensive.
Shiny.
I know. Hi, Lilith! Hello! Take your time, but I appreciate you saying hi and popping in. Please do take your time, though. But yes, I will probably still be here in a couple of hours if you get back. But I do appreciate you popping in just to say hello. With lore, yes, cafe in the forest. I stumbled upon it when it was looking pretty dilapidated. And I basically, I found a little bell in there, and I picked it up, and there was a little earth spirit in it. So me and that earth spirit decided to make a pact, and a la Magical Girl, the earth spirit power ended up making some of the cow features come out a little bit more prevalently, let's say. Prevalently. So that is why I have cow features. Thank you so much, Tanjiro fan. Welcome in, welcome in. Of course, I'm going to stop in and see one of my Oshis upon their return. Oh my god. Me, I'm an Oshi. Epic. Wonderful. Of course, as if you have been here now for about the entire time I've been streaming, so how long is that? 22 minutes? Or even if you've been here 10 minutes. If you've stuck around this long, I'm sorry. I am in fact your Oshi now. And, you're gonna have to deal with that. I know if I just don't pay attention, but that backstory sounds just a bit different every time you tell it. It's because it's getting slowly more fleshed out every time I tell it. TLDR, the super short version that I usually tell people is, I made a pact with an earth spirit. The earth spirit magic is why I have partial cow stuff. Features, that's the word, features. Partial cow features is why that earth spirit magic is why that happens. One of your rules is lying. Joking, I'm a minor in psychology. Me running my D&D campaigns? Well... yeah, that's me as well. I can actually confirm that, seeing as me and Alpha are in the same D&D campaigns. Yes, I have seen his prep, and it's scribbled on post-it notes that sometimes get translated into actual notes. Maybe. Who knows? But yes. Whew. I hope that answered the question. I'm glad. I'm always down to answer questions if you are. That's the vibe. I'm always down. Like a paragraph most sessions, then filled in with ad-libs. Yeah, that makes about sense. That does, in fact, make about sense. I'm just gonna run through some followers real quick on TikTok, if you will. Just give me a second. Thank you so much for the follow, Damien, Rye with the Pie, AGM, Just a Dog, Colin Matthews, and Fluffy Solver Edit. Welcome in, and thank you for the follows. Hello, Sienna. Hi.
Shiny.
I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yes. No, dude, if I could, Hello. I can't DM like that. I need to have a fully written world lore, or else I will screw it up. That is totally fine. There's like two brands of DM, right? There's I must have everything and everything written down, and there's if I got a vague idea about how this is gonna go, let's fucking go. I definitely fall into the second. I'm pretty bad. But I do at least keep general notes about what happened in the session, and then general notes / links around the world. Oh my god, Streamlabs is back on his bullshit. Back on his bullshit. I am having a very good day. Thank you so much, Sienna. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. Yes. Fuck it, we bought DM. Let's go. I can actually see your message though. I've broken the system. I can see your message and reply to it, Captuna. Indeed, I do. I am a fuck it, we ball. Yes. 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 Hello, Rachel Taylor. Hi. Have a good stream though. I gotta head out. I hope you have a good day at work. Thumbs up. I have a respect for the wingers, but Great Googly Moogly, I don't need my players telling me I changed the goblin's name for the 50th time. I'm pretty good at remembering names. Like, if I don't remember names, then it's not really a cohesive enough character that it's gonna show up a lot of the time. Also, I will say, I have this trick with DMing, right? For winging it DMing, I have this trick. And the trick is that I relate something to everything. So rather than just let me have a think of it, a good example for this. There is a in the first town that the players from my Wednesday campaign went to, there is a goblin chef in the town tavern. And the goblin chef is called Grass. And the reason the goblin chef is called Grass is because he's a terrible cook. Because he thinks he's using random herbs and stuff. But really he's just using different types of grass. So, I will remember one thing of the character. So, I will remember he is notoriously a bad cook, because he does this. He does this thing, and therefore he is bad at cooking. He is a funny, bad chef, okay? And he is from this town. Generally speaking, your players will remember that. So, your players will remember, like, one thing that sticks out to them. Like, oh, that goblin who was a bad cook. So, if you want them to remember a prominent NPC's name, or if you want to use them to remember a prominent NPC's name, you give them a thing, like a little thing, a quirk, and then when you refer to them, you can use the quirk, and then they'll supply the name. Or the other way around. You can supply the name, and then they'll supply the quirk. And then that's generally how I take note, quote unquote, of what certain NPCs are called. Because if I say, the guy who every time the councilman who every time you meet him, who eats croissants, everyone's like, oh, that's Murdoch. Or if I say, oh, it's Murdoch, they go, oh, the guy who's always eating croissants. Man wasn't always eating croissants, by the way. He ate croissants like one fucking time. Poor guy. He was just eating croissants because they went to him, like, during a breakfast meeting. And he was just eating his fucking breakfast, and now he's croissant man. So, you know. You gonna be your croissant? I don't know how, but I joined 2 streams randomly today, and they both had D&D campaigns ongoing. I play a lot of D&D. Do not get it twisted. I play, quite frankly, too much D&D. I will see you soon, Lilith. Be safe. Yes, Graham, the juicy wizard. Yes. If you make sure they have a thing. Okay. I'll see you later, Rachel. If you give D&D characters a thing, this works for really anything in D&D. Like, if you give D&D characters a thing, if you give, what is it? Hold on. Rubbing my brain cell together. If you give, like, a town a thing as well. You give it a town name, and then you give the town, like, a thing that they do, like a weird festival they do, like a weird, like, building they have, a known library or a known folklore. Typically, as long as you're linking something that's about like 3 words to about a sentence, you can really, really get some great stuff. So for those who don't know the story, I used to, pre-COVID, I used to run local D&D sessions for kids. So kids in my area, we would run in a local library, and I would teach kids how to play D&D. It wasn't like a formal job or anything. The only real like kickback I got from it was like, parents being like, hey, here's some like snacks, or here's some leftovers, or here's some food. Or here's like a bit of like money for looking after them for a couple of hours. But realistically, I didn't really want to charge people. But the thing that I did was I teach kids how to play D&D and then how to like healthily navigate their emotions through D&D. Like, well, why would your player do that? Why do you think they would act in that way? If someone got mad about something, why did that make you feel that way? You know. It was about, like, giving kids a space to be themselves, you know? A real nice space to be themselves. Thank you for the follow, Yep to the Scope. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And Tony Stark 12345, thank you for redeeming your point taxes. They go back into the community and not into my pocket where I eat them sometimes. But no, we had this library thing, and yeah, it's pretty often in libraries, like doing like board games, strategy games. Yeah, like Nort said, they played a lot of Catan. For us, it was doing D&D, and unfortunately, this scheme only lasted like maybe 1.5 to 2 years because COVID was a thing. Hello, Hekali? I hope I said that right. But yes, people happy. Unfortunately, COVID came along. And because of a lot of places getting not so much funding, the library was kind of already on its last legs. Unfortunately, it shut down. And so I was, again, D&D-less. And I'd been DMing for about 1.5 to 2 years of that, somewhere between those time frames. I've been DMing for about that long. I DM'd, like, for friend groups in the past, but it hadn't really gone anywhere. I'd played with friend groups in the past, but it hadn't really stuck. And so, in 2020, I went around my IRL friend group, or, like, just random friends I knew online, and I just asked a shit ton of people, would you like to play D&D? I don't care what you know or don't know, what your vibe, where you are with it. Like, it's totally fine. There's no, you don't have to be anywhere with it. So I made a Discord server. We played our first campaign, and it never got finished. Not because people did not play it, but because I wanted to make something that was a little more like the first campaign I made was using a unique homebrew system, using a bunch of homebrew races that I'd been working on. And while a lot of people did drop out of that campaign because it was kind of a drop in and out session kind of thing, at that point, because I'd had enough weeks of it, I managed to kind of pull together a good group of players. So we ended that campaign prematurely so that we could start an actual story-based campaign. Hello, Sensan. Welcome in. Yes, we started an actual, like, full-blown campaign. So, we ran through. I ran up until, maybe a year in. I ran both Saturday and Sunday. So, I ran the drop in and out on Saturday, and the main campaign on Sunday, which was Leindar, which was my first finished campaign, because we played it for about a year and we totally finished it. We had our tearful goodbyes to our characters and they got their happy ending. It was great. Of course there were some losses, but it really got people in the group into D&D, and then I remember one of my players, a certain Alpha who mods for me, came to me and said, "Hey, I know you've been DMing both slots. Do you mind if I try DMing?" And Alpha at that point, I will say Alpha had not played D&D until I pulled him in for a one shot and then pulled him into the main campaign. And that was really, really fun. And then for someone who had been a forever DM at that point, I got to pass off all of my knowledge onto someone else. Hello, Daniel GHG. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I got to pass off the DM mantle, and I loved it. I loved playing. Don't get me wrong. I love DMing, but I love playing. And that same group has been going since 2020. We're still running a campaign now. What we've ended up doing, because I tried to get everyone to at least try DMing a one shot. Now at least 3 of my players from that original group, and one additional one eventually. So 3 of them have hosted their own campaign on either the Saturday or Sunday slot. And one of them is planning to host a campaign and has been doing a lot of one-shots to set up for said campaign and build their confidence. So, in fact, there is no room for me to DM now, because both Saturday and Sunday slots is taken up by people who wanted to try DMing and have absolutely fallen in love with it. So we have a rotation now of people who want to DM and want to try things. So that's fun. And it got to the point where then, for new people coming in, because I wasn't DMing Saturday or Sunday, I ended up starting up I don't know what I pressed. What did I press? What? Okay, I guess I'm this mode now. I don't know how I pressed that. Okay, I'm gone now. Hello, I'm full. I'm full apparently now. Hold on, let me fix this. There we go. I fixed it. I think I fixed it. There we go, I fixed it. Whoa. Yeah, I hit it with my hand. It's because I'm fiddling. That's my fault. But yes, the catharsis of the Forever DM finally getting to actually play. Yes, it was very fun. I was actually very nervous about playing, because I was scared that I'd act too much like a DM while I played. Yes, thank you for the look, Daniel. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a good dinner. Thank you. Take your time, of course. I came in an instant wardrobe malfunction. Yeah, it's because my wrist hit my keyboard in a real weird way, and my keyboard's kind of been being weird recently. A lot of the keys aren't working. I have taken all of the keys off and cleaned under it, and like reset them. But to be fair, I absolutely have hammered this keyboard since 2020 now, so you know, that's probably my fault for being a aggressive typer. But hello Maury, how you doing? I did not hear wrist. What did you hear? Ritz? Rich, maybe? No, it's fine. Everyone struggles with accents. I struggle with accents. I struggle with non-accents. I struggle with audio processing, actually. I realized that I totally turned the music off and didn't even, like, leave it on, like, little. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now it's on low. Now it's on low. Okay, wonderful. There we go, I fixed it. Fixed it! Fixed it. Alright. It didn't- what?! What?! Okay, well, no, but I don't want you to get in trouble with Twitch. But, wow. Okay. What?! I'm so confused. What? Anyway, doesn't matter. I meant wrist. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. D&D talk. Yes. So I've played a bunch of characters at the moment. At the moment, I'm finally getting to play just a pure fucking barbarian. I'm playing a dumbass barbarian, which is great. He's very, if any of you have, obviously, I imagine a lot of you have probably seen Gurren Lagann. If you've seen Gurren Lagann, he's very Kamina inspired. So I'm getting to play a really dumb, but genuinely his heart's I try to make sure his heart's in the best place. And he just wants to make sure that everyone's moving forward towards whatever it ends up that they need to be doing. He's someone who truly believes that you've got to really like heart to heart with people. Himbo barbarian / fighter always makes the best characters, to be honest. I am in fact getting to play out my dear little Himbo barbarian. He's great. He's adorable. He's not a regular race from D&D. We have a add-on. We have an add-on of races, like an extra compendium of races, and the race I'm playing is if anyone's kind of familiar with Starbound, I'm playing a Nova Kid, but in this they're called Novakin. So I'm playing a Novakin barbarian. Always played as a bard. I do appreciate it. I have played a bard, not barbarian, bard. I've played a barb. I can't. Wow, what's with me and B's and T's? I've played a bard in a couple of one-shots, but I have not played a bard in a full campaign yet. The current characters I'm playing are a barbarian Nova Kid and a part wolf girl named Hibiki, and that one's on hold while we're doing the mini campaign that has the barbarian in. And then the other day I'm doing for that we're playing Hyperlanes, not D&D 5e. So I'm playing a Zaishon, part Zaishon, part human hybrid, and she's like bubblegum pink kind of, she has roller skates, and she's a pilot slash rogue kind of multi-class. I always play with new people, so playing as a bard helps them get used to the RP of the game. That is good. I do agree. Bards are pretty good for that, because of, like, being very charismatic. I am tongue-tied today. Blah, 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 blah. It's because, like I said, I went away for a couple of days, and I had a very relaxing and lovely time. But I definitely might have fallen a victim to the I'm not gonna talk a lot and I'm gonna be very, very sleepy. I'm actually a pretty quiet person off of stream, so when I have a couple of days where I am off of stream, I have a habit of being quite quiet. So, you know. Let me see if I can... Do you guys... realistically, do we even care? Do we even care? Yeah, I guess I could show... I could probably show D&D characters. I guess that might be fun. Let me... Where's my Streamlabs? There it is. So... Oh god, that's huge. That is so huge. Transform. Hold on. Where is it? Where's transform? Fit to screen. So this is Echo. This is Echo. Oh my god. Jesus. This is Echo. This is my Zayshawn Hyperlane's character. She was drawn by Jose Utrope, which I will put in chat. There we go. So this is my, she's got roller skater vibes. She's a rogue and pilot multiclass, and I dearly love her. She's great. She's so cute. She's such a cutie patootie. She's such a cutie patootie. Hello, welcome back, Daniel. And hello, No More Badges. Hi, hello. Yes, she is such a cutie patootie. So she has albinism. Is it pronounced albinism? So that's why she has a very weak constitution, because she's a crossbreed, basically. She's not fully human, and her mother and father technically shouldn't have been able to create offspring, but they did, and she exists. Because of that, she has a very weak immune system, so she has to wear her breathing apparatus. And that's what allows her to basically stabilize herself and be able to be quite active. Like I said, she's a pilot and the Hyperline's version of rogue. She's got like the little... she wears headphones with her mask, because she also gets like hearing sensitivity. She's definitely she's definitely one of my more autistic coded characters, because as some of you know, I'm autistic, so it does end up in a lot of my characters, but I never quite as express as this. So she's very cute. She's very adorable. I love her dearly. She's very like hyper pop, super cheery, over the top. She's been, because we're getting towards the end of the campaign now, she's been getting a little bit paranoid because of everything going on. So she's kind of slipped into super cheery, super like bubble pop. But she's also got a lot of flaws, e.g. she's a bit of an adrenaline junkie. her dad died, unfortunately. Like, a couple of years before the campaign begins, her dad died, and she's not really over it. She's got, like, a vengeance kind of streak for that. She's an adrenaline junkie, so she finds herself doing very dangerous things and not really caring about the outcome. But she's getting better with it because she's been told off by her party a couple of times now, so she's trying her best to be better about it. So yeah, she's very cute, she's very adorable, but she's a very flawed character. She's definitely very flawed. Not only does she have a habit of masking physically, as in wearing a mask, but masking how she really feels about a lot of things. Yeah, she's got it. She's got a lot of weird stuff going on, like, she thought her mum was dead, but her mum actually isn't dead. Might have just abandoned her. And she's also got, like, a weird, like, mother-daughter relationship with, like, a mentor figure, who she then found out had been a romantic interest of her mother's, before her mother met her father. So, she's going through it right now. She is, in fact, going through it. The person who taught her how to use the blade had something to do with her mother. And there's a little bit of, like, betrayal going on there. Of, like, why didn't you tell me she was probably still alive? But, you know, they're going through it. They're getting through it. They're good. They're fine. She's gonna be okay. She's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine. She's very, very, very cute, though. Do I have any of my other D&D characters I'm currently playing on hand? I do have folders for them, but it's whether I have any art that, like, makes sense to share, you know? Where on earth is Cyberstorm? Where is Cyberstorm? There it is. Let me get Hibiki. Sure. I do have a lot of art of Hibiki. That's kind of a lot. I kind of have a lot of art of Hibiki, my goodness. Okay. You can see who my favorite baby is. This is art done by Kai, as in K-A-A-I. Let me transform. Fit the screen. This is Hibiki. This is Hibikers. She's very cute. Fit the screen. So this is Hibiki. Little Hibikis. Oh god. There we go. Fixed it. Why make your character so sad? All of them are a little bit sad in some way. All of them have, like, trauma. So this is Hibiki. Of course, as I said, this is by Kai. Which is funny because my other D&D character is called Kai. She's very, very funny. She's great. I love Hibiki. Hibikers. I have this amazing art of her from She as well. And oh my god, I have another amazing art from Yukima. Oh my god, I'd be here all day. I could, oh my god, if I could, I would be here all day showing you Hibiki art. Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me show you. Sorry, I know I'm terrible. Friggin', where's the Yukima one? Because I love that Hibiki. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's so cute. It's green. Here we go. There she is, his baby. Look at her. Let me set the screen. There we go. There she is! There she is! She's so cute. Okay, sorry. Ads in about 4 minutes. Ads in about 4 minutes. So this is Hibiki. She is super duper uber cute. I love her. She is, like I said, wolf girl. She's got a lot of religious trauma. she's got a lot of religious trauma, and she's they're in like a modern kind of setting for Cyberstorm, so it's like kind of current day, kind of like, so she is an ex priestess who was kind of kicked out. They said she was going on a sabbatical, but to be honest, she was kicked out because she couldn't manifest her powers. She couldn't manifest any cleric powers, so they kicked her out. Her own adopted family kicked her out because she couldn't manifest cleric powers. But then she kind of started learning how to live, basically, like live not in a way that was required by the church. And she became an artist. She realized she loved art, and that's her main job. She realized she loves doing art. The way she meets the rest of the party is through playing a MMORPG that she draws for. So she draws like the event banners and stuff for it, and she plays it in her free time. And that's how she actually gets to know the rest of her eventual party, because she plays the game she works for. She is a sorcerer, which is, as I said, the fact that she couldn't manifest cleric powers, but then it was like something that was inside of her all along, actually. That's the story beat there. So she is in fact a sorcerer. And yeah, she's very cute. She's very girl failure. She's incredibly girl failure. Oh my god, she's so girl failure. She is so bad at doing anything ever. There's actually, I had to look for cursed pictures of like cooking and stuff, so like cursed cooking images, because that's her. She cannot cook. She cannot fucking cook to save her life. Cause the only thing she was like doing was like saintess work and like religious work. They never really taught her anything else about being like, you know, a regular human being. So she's kind of, I'm too old to know what that means beyond context clues. Yeah, so you know, someone who messes up, like burns boiling water, burns like pasta stuck to the pan. That's her. She's really bad. She's honestly trying to get better at things, but because she was isolated so long, she like pretty much for her entire like childhood into like mid adulthood, yeah, but now she's out. She's 26 years old with a 24 years old with a good head on her shoulders of like, I'm better than I was, because she got kicked out at 16. She's been kind of on her own since then. So yeah. My brother did that and almost burned the house down. Yeah, that's what we call a boy failure. Yeah, she's a girl failure. But she found something for herself. She started working at a coffee shop, hence the coffee kind of vibes to her art.
and she put herself through higher education for her art. However, it is ad break time, so I will come back and I will continue talking about my D&D characters after that. But I'm going to take a quick break because basically taking a break during ad roll makes me able to disable pre-rolls for you guys. So don't worry, you won't be missing anything. I will be right there taking a break with you. So remember to stretch, remember to hydrate, and make sure you take a break. I will see you in about 3 to 4 minutes. Hey, hi, hello, my name is Hayano. Welcome in, welcome back. I was talking about my absolute love for this character, this D&D character. For those interested, the art is done by Yukima. But yes, I've always dreamed of opening a cafe / high-class bar. That is kind of why Hayano's place is a cafe, and why I have a barista D&D character. I mean, her main job is obviously being an artist, but she does work. She's still working as a barista when she. In fact, in the most recent session, she quit because she had to for time, being an adventurer. But she is that girl that's like. She's very shy. She's very soft-spoken, which I adore. I'm glad but she's kind of blossoming into like being less of a girl failure, being more of like a person, being able to talk to people. She's made a lot of progress with it. She even is dating an NPC, which I'm very proud of her about. She's dating a MILF, which is very, very the girl failure to MILF dating pipeline, am I right, gamers? She bagged herself a baddie. She bagged herself a MILF who rides a motorcycle and has a daughter. So hell yeah. Good for Hibiki. If only real. Yes, she's dating the main party NPC. Which, by the way, is exclusively just because they had a kind of on-again, off-again kind of situationship for a while. Of, like, Hibiki being like, yeah, I know you're not, like, emotionally ready for a relationship, so I'm just gonna be there for you as a person. And we don't have to do anything. We can just be good friends. And, well, you know how good a supportive little being can go. Thank you for the follow, Daniel. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you for joining the community. I really appreciate it. I'm getting to the age where they aren't even older than me anymore. Yeah. I think it's wild that I'm older than some of my own D&D characters. I mean, I'm definitely playing older D&D characters sometimes, but like some of them are younger. And I'm like, whoa, I'm much older than some of my own D&D characters. But yes, this is Hibiki, and like I said, I could just sit here and go through all of Hibiki's art, and I would be so absolutely pleased. I love this character. I've commissioned a lot of art of her over the years I've been playing her. Even before I was playing her, I was commissioning art for her. I love her so dearly. I got one of my favorite artists in the world to draw something of her. It's another VTuber named Mixie, and I was like, yes! Oh my god, yes! Yes! It was so great. It was so great. I got Mixie to draw a little chibi of her, and divine. I could honestly go through so much of this goddamn art and be like, look how gorgeous she is. She is the moment. And I did a bunch of silly little meme content of her, because I designed her, like, in-game character as well. So I made a bunch of little memes that she uses as stickers on her phone. I will hydrate. Thank you, Silent Shadow. Thank you. I will hydrate. Yummy. Thank you for the hydrate. Kids saying anyone with a 19 birthday is ancient hurts my soul. That's a lie. That's a lie. Lie. There's a lot of them who are still very young, thank you. But yeah, she draws little stickers of her own MMORPG character and uses them in, like, the text chat we have. Like, we have an extra Discord like chat in our server that's just for like in character texts, and I drew a bunch of like stickers that she would have in canon that she frequently sends to the group. I promise I will be done. I will send one more commissioned art of her. I will put one more on screen and then I'll be done. Oh my god, this one's really good. This one's really, really good. This one is so, oh my god!
Thank you.
Look at her!
Thank you, Ballistic Nuclear Missile, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, please. I'm begging. Look at this. Hold on. Let me. There we go. There we go. Look at her. Oh my god. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's painting. She's fucking painting. Ah! Yeah, so even though she does game art for like the MMORPG, she actually does oil painting. That's her main form of medium. So a lot of her actual game arts are like genuine oil paintings that she's done and then gotten professionally scanned in so that they can use them as banners. So her main form is oil painting. This art is by Chie, and oh my god, they nailed it. I was like, I kind of want like an oil painting-esque piece of her because she's like, she does oil painting mainly. And they were like, oh, she does oil painting mainly. And I was like, yeah. And they were like, do you mind if it's like an action shot if you pay a little bit more? And I was like, yes. Yes. Yes! She's actually a descendant of another character that I played like years ago, like that first campaign I played in. She is the descendant of that character. So it all goes full circle. It all goes full circle. That's why I was so hyped to play this character, and I commissioned a bunch of art for her before I was even playing her, because I was like, oh my god, I love her design. I've fallen in love with it. It's crazy good. She's so cute. Look at her little face. Oh my god, I love this piece of art so much. It's so gorgeous. I love artists. They do amazing work. Oh my god, she's so gorgeous. She did a crazy job with it. Like, look at her. Like, if I could get it to like, look at her expression. Her expression is so cute. It's so like focused, and it's got like the little triangle mouth, and she's like kind of like looking up to look down to get the correct perspective on it. Oh my god, she did a crazy job with this. Oh, it's beautiful. I commissioned art of my Cyberpunk 2020 character before we played. He lasted 1/4 of the session before I got. That's the kind of nice thing about D&D characters, though, is I've just changed them into my OCs as soon as their campaigns are done. So like, I write my own stories with them. I do my own little pieces of art, like continuations. If they do survive, if they don't survive, I use them for AUs because I'm obsessive about creation and doing little writing stuff and doing little pieces of art with them. Tasty. I love. But yes, this is she's a source, like I said, she's a full sorcerer right now. Born to be a cleric, did not end up being a cleric. I absolutely love I play with a bunch of artists as well, so like we're always doing doodles of each of us characters. It makes me so very pleased. So very pleased. Oh my god, I have so much Hibiki art.
I have so much Hibiki up because I love Hibiki. I have a lot of Echo art as well, actually. I do have a lot of Echo art. Like, I have token art for her, I have different token arts, I have, like, I have a 3D model of Echo. One of my friends made a 3D fucking model of her. It's great. I had a full story background for him. Nomad abandoned by his nomad family, actively hunted by his brother. His brother found him within 30 minutes. That's rough. It's so rough. And just killed him? Damn. I mean, at least if you wanted, you could probably, like, reuse them in another campaign. But I know some people aren't keen on doing stuff like that, so it's really just how you feel. Like I said, look, yes. There's 3D art of her. There's 3D art of her. There's 3D art of her. It's great. It's great. That's my Colties, by the way. Yeah. There you go. Low poly 3D art of her. I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of obsessed. Kind of obsessed with my beans. I enjoy pseudo low poly art. It's great. It's so good. There's actually an animation of her floating around on the internet. I'm like, whoa! 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 Incredible. I'm kind of gonna struggle to show Kai, I think. The issue with Kai is that the issue with Kai, there's a little bit of an issue with me sharing art of Kai. And a lot of it's because he's a himbo, which means a lot of the art of him is it's not an SFW. It's just a little how do I say this? Little little how do I put this? A little raunchy, let's say. He's a big shirtless barbarian. You can imagine how he's treated. He's a big himbo shirtless barbarian. You can imagine how that man is treated. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's literally all I'm saying. I remember the dance, but one of my fans back in 2016 made an animation of me doing the goofiest dance. Yeah. It's so good. I love little animations. They're so cute. Big hunger. Yeah, so it's kind of hard. I do have like a little sketch of like, because like I kind of put together like a mini reference sheet for him, but realistically this is not very like this is not totally accurate, really. This was just kind of, I just took a screenshot of it because What? I'm so confused.